Hi everybody, Sean Holsinger here from HolsingersFlyShop.com. Today the pattern I'm going to tie for you is a standard Scud pattern. Tied earlier for you, I tied an ostrich herald Scud, which really looks nice, and I really like the looks of that pattern over this one, but I just thought I would give you another option for tying it. The first thing we're going to do is use a piece of hair gel mask, just the mask, the bunny mask that you get. I'm going to take a clump off of it, and I'm going to pull out the underdubbing on it, so you get just the guard hairs. And the guard hairs are going to be the antennas. And I'm going to wrap that down on the hook. Got that a little thick. I'm going to pull some of that out. Okay, we're going to wrap this down on the hook. And we're going to wrap it over the bend and down around the bend, because this is a curved insect. It's, like I said in the other video, it's a freshwater shrimp is what a scud actually is, and curved body just like the saltwater shrimp. Okay, so now we have our antennas wrapped on there. Next thing I'm going to do is put my scud back on, and for this fly I'm going to use a clear. This is a clear 1/8 inch scud back. Or if you don't have that, you can cut about an 1/8 inch strip of a Ziploc bag, and that'll work just fine on here too. It's the inexpensive way to do it. Okay, now the thing we're going to do is we're going to get this wrapped on the top, and once we get it started, we're going to pull it real tight, and we're going to wrap it back to that bend the whole time, keeping it centered on the top where we want it. Okay, once we get that wrapped down, next thing we're going to do is come in with a piece of ultra wire in gold, size brassy. Just going to cut a piece of this off. And tie it down on the side and wrap it the whole way back too. Okay, now you can build this up. You can actually weight this if you want with some lead. If you do, build the center up. Don't, put your lead in the middle, like from here to here. Don't bring it out here to the end, or clear out the end here. You want the middle of it to have more of a hump to it. And I'm just going to build it up a little bit with thread. Okay, now I'm going to bring my thread back here to the back. I'm going to put some dubbing on. The dubbing we're going to use on this is the light shade of Rainbow Scud Dub. There's a dark shade too, and it works real nice too. And actually mixing the two of them together is even nicer. Okay, just get this dubbed on here. You can dub this a little bit loosely because you're going to be pulling this out for the legs on this fly here in a minute. We're just going to wrap this the whole way up to the front. Okay, but we're going to need to leave some room up here at the head to get everything tied in here nice. Okay, then the next thing I want to do is I want to come back to my bunny mask, and I need to tie the legs or the antennas at the front. I need another clump of that bunny mask. Same thing, cut a clump off, and I'm going to pull out the underdubbing here to make it thinner. Okay, then we're this on here and tie it down. Okay, now the next thing I need to do is I need to bring my Scud back up over the top. And I keep it centered, and I'm going to pull it tight over here. And I'm going to wrap it down. And the important thing is to keep it centered. Get it loose that you can get a wrap or two on there and pull it real tight. Now I'm going to wrap back over it once or twice here, just to make sure it doesn't come off, and then trim it close. Now I'm going to run my ribbing up through and keep it nice and evenly spaced, and watch your Scud back. Like, put it on the back loosely and then pull it tight on the bottom. So as you see, is I'm just kind of laying it down on the back and then pulling it tight on the bottom side when I get it to the bottom. And that'll keep that Scud back in the place where it needs to be. And you just want to make this nice, even wraps up here, because this is like, it's a crustacean, like I said, like the shrimp, and it's segmented, just like the shrimp body that you get in a restaurant. So you're making nice segments out with your ribbing here. Bring this up and wrap this off. And take your ribbing off. Alright, now we're going to whip finish our head here. Okay, now you could do this if you wanted, and you could put a bead up here, make it a bead head, give it a little bit extra weight. Now, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take our dubbing brush and we're going to pull out those fibers, and we're going to make it look leggy. Just going to pull them out. We're going to pull them down underneath the fly and give it that leggy look. And there you go. There is my rainbow Scud dub using the light shade of the rainbow Scud dub. And that's just the standard way of tying the Scud pattern. Just a different way than I showed you before. Great way to catch fish. Tons of them in my area. I love fishing this pattern. If you like what you see, please subscribe to our YouTube channel so you're constantly updated with our videos. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and check out our website, holsingersflyshop.com, for all your fly tying needs. Thanks again for watching.